few months ago, I launched a website called highlevelcreators.com. And it was basically a test group. I took a couple of artists in and I coached them and I showed them step by step, basically the full fan funnel system. And the results are in, which I'm gonna show you at the end of this video. One of my students on the low end is making $5,000 a month using our system, our proven system. And on the high end, we have students that are making $30,000. We even have one student making $50,000 a month using our proven system with the fan funnel. So I wanted to do this video because I'm reopening and launching High Level Creators, and we're gonna take a small group of people, specifically artists and creators, and we're gonna coach them and work with them and just help them actually build a successful funnel so they could start making money. So let me rewind. Most artists think that the money comes from streams, but that's simply not true, because one stream right now, it pays you only a fraction of a penny. So if you got 1 million streams, you would get less than $1,000. And that's why you have so many artists that are on Instagram and that are on TikTok, and you go on their Spotify or their, Apple Music or whatever, and they got a lot of followers, they got a lot of streams, but you end up finding out that they're dead broke. And most, I'm gonna be honest with you, most artists that have a lot of followers and they look like they're doing a lot, they're broke. We have a lot of them in our program right now, and now they're starting to make money. You see, you've been lied to. You think they have you thinking that, hey, if you just put this Spotify link or put some type of link in your bio that brings people to your music, now all you have to do is just post every day, follow the trends, post on TikTok, post on all these social medias, and then if you do that, you'll grow a following, and a portion of that following will click the link and then go to your music. But you're tap dancing for the wrong thing. You're optimizing your career for the wrong thing, because now that we've established that streams don't pay you, then the question is, what does? And that is shows and merch. Those are the two things. Those are the two ways that creators and artists get paid: shows and merch. And by the way, let me just speak on this. A lot of artists think that they have to sign to a record label. Hold on, got something in my throat. A lot of artists, they think that, like, if they sign to a record label, then that's what's going to do it. That's what's going to be the end all be all and blow them up. But here's the thing. Most record labels have artists in a 360 deal. 90% of most artists that are platinum artists, they're in what you call a 360 deal. And basically they take, when this 360 deal, the label has 100% rights to your masters, and they get 50% of every single thing that you do that generates an income. So it's your merch, your shows, YouTube streams, whatever, anything that you do while you're under that contract, they get 50% of that, and you don't get your masters. And that's why you see so many artists, they're suing their record labels. You see them on Twitter, Instagram, like Atlantic won't let me out my deal, or all these different record labels, they won't let me out my deal. And it's sad, and it's happening more and more. And it's because most creators have been lied to, because they think that either they need a record label or they need a ton of streams in order to get paid. And that's why I came up with this fan funnel system. That's why I'm teaching artists the fan funnel system, because it's actually giving them more fans, more streams, and they're making the same amount of money as a platinum artist. This is about getting paid what you're worth. This is what this is about. And I feel sorry for artists, because they've been taught the wrong thing. They're constantly posting on Instagram. They're constantly posting on all these social media platforms just to get 100,000, Spotify monthly streams, or just to get 1 million or 2, just to find out that there's no money in it. And there's so many different artists right now that are getting millions and millions of streams, but they can't even afford to pay their rent in their 2-bedroom apartment. That's the truth. You've been lied to. So the question is, now that we established that one stream pays you a fraction of a penny, my question to you is, do you want to play a bigger game? Do you actually want to play the correct game that's going to take your career to the next level? Because if you do, I want to show you, me and my team, we want to show you step by step why so many students are actually succeeding when they learn this fan funnel system. It's not hard, but at the same time, you have to forget everything that you have learned. You have to literally forfeit that, and you need to learn this new strategy, because let's be for real right now. Most artists, the sad part about being a creator is most creators aren't businessmen, are businesswomen. Even painters, most painters get screwed over because they don't want to learn the business of art. Most artists get screwed over because they don't want to learn the business of music. Most artists that I meet right now want to outsource all the hard work to somebody else, and then whoever you outsource it to, while you're over here creating and smoking and being in the studio, they're screwing your money. They're taking your money. They're spending your money, and their kids are going to private schools and they're living the dream life, and you don't get to live that because you didn't want to learn the business of your music. That's where most artists screw up at. You see, I try to teach artists how to be businessmen and women that just so happen to make music, because that's the way you want to be. You don't want to just be a creator that doesn't know any business. That's how you get screwed over. That's how most artists are getting taken advantage of. So if you want to learn a step-by-step system that is 100% going to give you the results, you're going to get more streams, you're going to supercharge your fan base, and most importantly, we're going to show you, we work with our students and we show you step by step. We guide you and coach you into actually getting to your first $5,000 a month, and then we show you how to scale using the fanfunnel system. And this isn't for everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you, because like I said, most artists, they're gonna cut. They wouldn't even make it this far in a video because they're not serious about their career. They look at music as just something to do for fun, or hey, we're gonna go to the studio. They just bring a bunch of women, bring a bunch of drinks, and just create. Most artists just fell in love with the creation part, and that's why most of them are broke. That's why most of them are local. That's why you can name so many artists right now, and I'm probably talking to you. You're probably one of those artists that has a million songs in their laptop. You constantly recording music, uploading it on DistroKid or CD Baby or something so it could go to Spotify and all the other DSP streaming platforms. And then when you get a little bit more money, you're probably shooting a video and uploading it on YouTube. And guess what? Then you do the cycle over and over. And Einstein says the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different results. A lot of y'all artists are insane. You just keep doing the same thing, thinking that one day it's going to work. Well, here's the truth. Nobody's going to come down and discover you. You're not getting discovered from some major record label. That hasn't happened ever since Justin Bieber. That was over 14 or 15 years ago. People don't get discovered now. Now it's about creating your own community, creating your own movement. So if you do decide to sign to a record label, you can get what you're worth. You can keep your masters and you can negotiate because you don't need them, because you're already making your own money and you have your own fan base. But in order to get to that point, you have to boss up. So the question is, do you want to boss up, or do you just want to be another stupid creator that's broke as fuck? That's my question to you. Right now, just hurt your feelings, or you just got all butthurt about it. I got a good surprise for you. You're probably never going to make it in life. And that's the truth, because most people that get offended very easy, you got to be tough in order to make it, man. That's the truth. Society is breeding emotion. So many people are just emotional and getting butthurt and offended by every little thing. But here's the thing. We're in a time right now where you need to make money. We're in a time right now where inflation's through the roof, gas prices is going up, and guess what? Everybody's not going to make it. Only the strong survives. That's why that saying has been around for hundreds of years. Only the strong survives. You need money. And a lot of you artists are not going to make it because you're not generating enough income from your music. So this coaching program is solely based on that. It's not based on creating more. You could get a beat anywhere. You could go on YouTube and get a free beat. This is not for that. This is for the artists who actually have enough music and they actually want to take their career to a higher level where they can actually make 5 or 6 figures per month. We have some that make five or six figures per year, and we have some that make it per month. It depends on your work ethic and if you're coachable. And that's what this program at High Level Creators is all about. So a lot of you want to know, like, how does this fan funnel system work? Well, obviously, the first part is you need a funnel, which is different from a website. It's not a website, but you need a funnel. And basically, you need a way to collect your potential fans name and email address and phone number, so that way you could engage with them, you could build a good rapport and a good relationship with them. So let me rewind back. What we teach our students is how to use Facebook ads and YouTube ads to actually generate fans. And so if you're a rapper, I would say that you should find a top 5. You should make a top 5 list. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to write down 5 artists that your music may sound a little similar to. Now, I'm not saying that your music sounds directly just like theirs, but it's going to sound just similar to their music, because what you're going to do after that is you're going to use your music video, or you could use a video just like this, and it's going to be a 30-second or maybe 40-second video, and we're going to run it to those top 5 platinum artists. We're going to run it to their fan base. So if like for instance, if your music sounds like Future's, then and we're going to use YouTube ads and we're going to use Facebook ads to target Future's fan base, which is why I call it virtual fan hijacking, because you're going to hijack those top 5 artists that you wrote down. You're going to hijack their fans and bring them over to your funnel so they can put their name and email address in. That way you can start building a relationship. And where the magic happens is you can start offering them low ticket and high ticket offers. Now, when I say the word ticket, I mean basically like a high or expensive or cheap item. So low ticket is more of a cheap item. We'll say it's between $10 all the way up to $300, and high ticket is $300 on up. So here's the psychology behind it. Your fans, they want to actually support you, and they're willing to give you money, but you have to have offers set up. See, what most artists do is they just give their fans music, but we've already established that one click isn't enough for you to actually get paid. You only get paid a fraction of a penny. So if you got 1 million clicks, you still will only get paid a couple of $100s. But here's the thing, you can make $1 million from your fans, but you have to set up different offers. And like I said in the last video, the offer you don't make is the offer they don't take. So you can't, if you want to make money, if you want to make 5 or 6 figures, you can't just give out music, because the money's not in the music. The money's in the shows and in the merch. So you want to have low ticket merch and high ticket merch. Now, what's low ticket merch? Something like this, like a hat, a t-shirt with your name or brand on it, stickers, refrigerator magnets, custom lighters with your name or logo on there. There's so many different items. And by the way, we coach you to find the different items, because we have specific wholesaling websites that we actually, we have some that we own, and we have some that we just really show you how to network with, so you could get with the suppliers and actually get these different items for very, very cheap. So what we do is we show you how you could get 5 different items for a low ticket product, and you could bundle it up and you could sell it for $20, but it only costs you $1 for that VIP bundle. So imagine, so that means that you'll be making $19 profit, and that's just on the low end. That's just a low ticket offer. We also show you how you can make $1,000 or even more. We show you in this coaching program, we show you how to actually book gigs. We show you how to virtually tour hack so you can hop on other platinum artists' tour. We teach you so many different aspects of how to make money, which is why our students are making and generating 5 to 6 figures per month, because this fan funnel system really works. So you need a funnel. You need a good ad, which we teach artists how to use a music video. You need your top 5 list where we're going to target, so we can target those 5 platinum artists fan base, so we could start virtually fan hijacking their fans and actually making them your fans, which would be a small percentage. But the more money you put into the ad, basically the more money you would make. And when it comes to high ticket products, we have things like custom songs that you could sell for $900. There are so many artists that'll book you for weddings or reveal parties or just private parties. And we show artists how to actually set it up where you could charge $5,000 plus travel. And we have one student who just generated $20,000. She generated $20,000 just by doing gigs and making these gig offers to her email list. So the reason the email list is very important, because most artists, they get a lot of streams, but they have no idea who's streaming their music, because Spotify and all these DSPs, they don't give you the data. But when you have a funnel, you have all the data. You have a one-on-one direct connection, and you can build a one-on-one relationship with your true fans. Think about this. You may say, well, KE, I got a direct connection with my fans on Instagram and then on TikTok and on Snapchat. But the truth is you don't. All the social media platforms don't allow all of your followers to see anything that you post at the same time. Like for Instagram, if you posted your new music on Instagram, it will only show it to 10% of your followers. That's why when you scroll through Instagram, sometimes you'll see things that people posted 3 days ago because it just now got to you. But the thing is, Instagram, you don't own the data, you don't own the platform, so therefore they could change the rules of the house whenever they want. So that's why I'm teaching you with a funnel, you could build your own house, because when you drop some music, you want all of your fans to hear it at one time. You don't want to be a slave to somebody else's house rules. You don't want to be a slave to somebody else's algorithm. And that's why I said, yeah, you have these followers, but you have it on their platform. So therefore, if they say, hey, if you drop music, we only want 5 or 10% of your followers to see it, then you're out of luck and you're not going to get that look that you want. And so that's why with the funnel and with this funnel system, we're basically teaching you how to build your own house and how you can actually build your own kingdom. That's what it's about. Walt Disney built a world within the world. Marvel built a world within a world. So we teach artists how to build your own world and build your own community. And as long as you could do that, then you can have a community that sponsors your lifestyle and pays you every single day. But first, you have to learn the step-by-step strategies of how to do it. And in order to learn something new, you must get rid of the old garbage that you learned, like all these Spotify hacks, how to the Gary Vee stuff, post 2 or 3 times on Instagram a day, which is bullshit, because it's just a dumb method. Because you have a businessman that actually has his own funnel, and he's teaching you not how to build your own funnel, but he's teaching you how to just post your life away and be a slave to the algorithm. So I don't agree with that, because I have an email list of over 400,000 people. So therefore, I don't have to go on Instagram, which is why I only post it once every 3 weeks. I post on TikTok probably once a year. But guess what? I have over 150,000 followers on one platform, and I got so many followers on the other one. You know why? Because instead of doing all these little, pony tricks and all these little trends that everybody's doing with dancing and doing all this stuff that actually makes you look bad as an artist and waters down your brand, instead, I can actually keep my integrity of my brand and still build my followings, because I could just tell my email list to go follow me. You see, once you have a community and a digital community, you no longer have to play the game that everybody else is playing, because you have your own world. So you could tell your own world and community, hey, I got a new YouTube channel. Will y'all go follow it? So if you had 10,000 emails, you'll get 10,000 followers over here. Then you could tell them to go follow this and that. And guess what? You don't have to now be a slave to the algorithm of social media. And I see so many dope artists do that. You listen to their music, and then you think you see that they make great music. And then when you go on their Instagram, they're just following every single trend looking stupid. So my point of this video wasn't to go on this long tangent or rant that I went on, but it was just to show you that you could boss up and you could make 5 to 6 figures. You could live your dream life without having to sign to a label. You could live your dream life without having to be a slave to an algorithm. You could live your dream life without having to do all these things just to get just to get 1 million streams or more, and then not even still get paid what you're worth. That's why this program, this coaching program that me and my team have, it's not for everybody. It's for the few. It's for the 5%. You know, that artist that knows that they want to live a better life, that artist that wants to retire their mom, that artist that wants to change the trajectory of their life and their family's life. That's what this is for. This ain't for nobody who wants just bullshit. This is for people who really want to create a real career and they want to create real passive income. So High Level Creators, we have this coaching program. Like I said, we relaunched it once we tightened up the system, once we worked with every single artist that was in our test group and got them all 100% great results, which you're going to see at the end of this video. And plus, you could go on the website and you can see tons of other results. This thing really works. The fan funnel system really works. And this is my passion project, because I really want to teach artists how to be bosses. So it's a coaching program. If you want to get in it, you could click the link below. You could book a call. And let me just be upfront. If we're going to show you how to make 5 to 6 figures, and we're going to show you how to change your life, it's not necessarily the cheapest thing. I'm just going to be upfront. I just want to be real with you. This is not necessarily a cheap program, but it's worth it, and it's a great investment. So if you're serious about taking your career to the next level, if you want me and my team to coach you step by step and live coaching every single week, plus put you into our portal system so you can actually meet all other people that are part of the community who actually want to see you win, who have like-minded individuals and like-minded artists who want to help each other out, then this is for you. This family, this community is for you. It's for that 5% artist who really wants to make it, who really wants to generate a great income so they can boss up. This is for you. And if you stayed throughout this whole video and you're still watching this, that means that this resonates with you. So click the link below and you could book a call. And it's a 30-minute strategy call. And the call alone will probably just change your life. And we're going to go through everything. We're basically going to go through this video, but we're going to go through the step-by-step process in more detail so you could get a better understanding. And then at the end, if you actually want to join our program, you can. And if not, that's cool too. But if this video resonates with you, and if you want to play a bigger game, click the link below and book a call. And me and my team look forward to helping transform your life.
Hey, KE, your platinum level streaming system really works. I'm the lead singer for my band, and long story short, we decided to try your course because we were having trouble getting streams. Within the first 2 months of running $5 ads to our Spotify, we were able to get over 24,000 new fans and almost 4 million plays on our new single. Now, we're getting gigs worldwide. I can't thank you enough for this.
Hey KE, I just want to take the time and share my appreciation for what you're doing. I applied what I learned from your platinum level streaming system and was able to get 67,000 new monthly listeners and over 1 million plays on my new single, all within 2 weeks. The investment was truly worth it. Thank you so much.
So far this year, since me and my band joined High Level Creators, we've gained 30,000 new fans. Been performing shows non-stop, and our fan funnel has generated over $70,000. We get tons of new fans and listeners by the day, and constantly sell out our merch and paid shows. If you're an artist watching this, I promise you that you won't be disappointed if you join this program.
Using a fan funnel has been the only thing that has brought me fans on a daily basis, as well as, money. I generate income on a daily, like 247. I couldn't have done any of this on my own if it wasn't for the help of KE and the coaches. I simply would have given up. I just want to tell you that I appreciate it, KE. You're changing lives.
I can't believe that in 17 days I was able to gain 19,000 new monthly listeners and over 600,000 new plays on my new single. This is crazy. I have always thought that you need to be signed or backed by a label to make good money and to get plays. But that's simply not true. When I applied this one simple marketing strategy to my music, boom, it took off. This platinum level stream system changed my life. I really appreciate it, Kay.